So the most recent mid-season patch for Season 9 brought a lot of good changes to the game, including a change to, or a buff to my most favorite hero, Lifeweaver. With an increase to his burst healing potential, it's a decent enough change since it doesn't feel like it treads too much into pre-Season 9 territory, but let's look at some numbers really quick. With the change to the DPS passive and Lifeweaver's buff, his maximum healing went from 56 to 68 to a target that's affected by the DPS passive. However, at this point, I think it's safe to say this buff isn't going to bring him up in the tier lists at all. So what would another buff to Lifeweaver possibly look like? Now, Team 4 defines Lifeweaver as a high throughput healer, so he does big healing numbers in contrast to his damage. But I do think Lifeweaver could do, or be more open to weaving more damage into his playstyle. And I'm not saying on the level of alternating fire like Baptiste or Kiriko, I just think it's an interesting idea because Lifeweaver has two weapons with independent ammo counts. Now you may already be thinking, well, see-through, play the game machine, Baptiste has two ammo counts. And you'd be correct, but Baptiste's reload reloads both his ammo counts at once, while Lifeweaver can reload both his healing blossom and thorn volley independently. This can be cumbersome, so to alleviate this, Lifeweaver has a hidden passive, I don't know what you would call it, that automatically reloads his offhand weapon or off-weapon hand. Lifeweaver isn't the only hero with his passive. Mercy, Wrecking Ball, and even Bastion if you count coming out of Sentry mode. And Lifeweaver's auto reload is pretty quick, it's only 1 second longer than his reload animation, well, according to the wiki. So I do already try and take advantage of this by applying shield pressure instead of reloading sometimes, so it does have some niche use cases. Now I said all that to get you to where I'm at so I can ask you this question. Is there a way for Lifeweaver to take a better advantage of an auto reload passive? Like maybe instead of a full reload, Lifeweaver slowly generates blossoms instead, so shorter spans of time that involve switching between weapons can be more forgiving. So I think this is a reasonable quest. I'm not asking to bring Parting Gift back, but Blizzard, just let me shoot some more thorns, please.